Alrighty, hello everyone. Hope you're all having a lovely day as always. I just want to have a quick Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 stream before I go to bed. It's 10:25 p.m. right now, so maybe we'll stream for about an hour and then I'll go to sleep because got work tomorrow, as we all do. But before we continue with our playthrough, part 7 of Kingdom Come, today's, well, first off, the bird of the month was the Crimson Rosella, so thank you to everyone who voted. It's got the most votes, so this is the bird of February. So we'll get an art drawn of this bird as well, and will be featured in the channel banner. On that note as well, I never really showed January's bird of the month, and that was the grey lag goose. So yes, congratulations to this bird as well. And I did get an art drawn of it. So now, if you head over to the channel banner, we have the grey lag goose in the left hand corner now. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We'll get another, like I said, we'll get an art drawn of the Crimson Rosella in maybe a week or 2 weeks. But anyway, today's bird of the day is the Steller's jay. So this bird was actually named after some German entomologist or some German dude, some German scientist. But anyway, this bird, what's cool about it is that it spies on other animals, including birds and squirrels, I think. And it just wants to find out where, what's it called? Where the animals hide their food caches, and then when the coast is clear, this bird goes in and it steals the food for an easy meal. So that's why I call this bird the Stellar Spy. Now, if you'd like to vote for this bird as your favorite bird of the week, you can do so this Friday on the 7th of March. Yeah, this will be in the first round of voting for this month. So there you go. Stellar's J, aka the Stellar Spy, is the bird of the day. So now, with that out of the way, it is time to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So just let me start the recording, and now we can begin. So basically, where we left off from last time is that we saved Hans Capon, so Hans, from getting hung for poaching. So now we can do some side quests before I continue on to the main quest. So the side quest I want to do is Demons of Trotsky. So we've promised the Chamberlain that we'll get rid of the demons in this area. So I guess we can talk to a bunch of people and see what we can do. First person is to talk to Mendieta. I think that's a cook, right? The cook, and then Bertha, another cook, and then Orsina, the blacksmith. So let's do that. Let's talk to all of the cooks. And because we've accepted the side quest, we have access to the whole castle now, without raising too much suspicion. Now, if I could find a way downstairs, that would be nice. Okay, where is Mendieta? Okay. Boom.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Sounds really serious.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. Oh, I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about them? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
What is this?
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
Ah, scary to
And
at
the
night.
old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better.
Yes,
Be
ma'am.
with you, sir.
Banish the devils from the current side of the castle. Okay. I still need to talk to Bertha and Osina. So let's talk to them first. See what they think about all of this. Better change my clothing as well. Don't want to get the good stuff dirty, right? Oh, I forgot to equip some extra charisma stuff. What the? Is Lordsamin's necklace the best thing I have for the necklace? Well, I guess I do have spectacles, but I don't think I'm wearing spectacles. I don't really like that, to be honest. I'll go with amulet.
Greetings.
Greetings, lady. Boom. Bertha.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Sounds like mice, doesn't it?
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here. Be on the lookout for
Yeah,
people
it's a
walking
mouse right there.
ass first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see their hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
Maiden?
Manietta told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle, from below the crone.
My God, the poor girl must be under their spell. And I was so fond of her.
Let me guess.
Well,
I'll have to find and sprinkle 5 fireplaces.
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I'll take care of it.
bro,
I hope
what
I can
even
do it
is this?
exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget 9 drops.
9
Yeah.
drops in the 9 drops, and then they double in size after every 3 drops. Bro, what bull? What bull is that? Is that my horse? That's Attila. Interesting. My horse Pebbles. Attila's actually quite much better than my horse. Alright, the blacksmith. What does he think about all of this? Whoops. Why isn't my thing showing up? I'm also not wearing a gambeson. Am I missing something? Oh, I was wearing a huntsman's hood. It doesn't seem to be appearing on my character now. That's so strange. Very strange. Anyway, let's talk to Asina.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
According to the cooks, they're crawling all over the place.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the Crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
Alright, that sounds good. Find the devils according to the blacksmith's direction. I think he sounds the most reasonable, to be honest. F. F location seems the most likely place for them to be. But let's double check where he wanted us to go. Sneaking up the guardhouse in the west courtyard. This is the guardhouse, right? But what am I looking for here? Let's have a look. We'll pick this lock and see what's inside. Well, maybe it's a bit further down then.
I'd like...
Why not? As you I'll be happy. As you the now
So this guy
all good?
not help me with this guardhouse thing. Well, there was nothing here. Wait.
Privies for the guards. Did he make a mistake? Or is he just messing with me?
Yeah, is this guy just messing with me? The dog.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Your dog.
Ah, you must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right, my bad. I realised as soon as you left.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
All right, I'll have a look.
This
But you
guy's,
better not be messing with me.
guy's sending us on the most like random places. Go up, I believe. Wait a second. The Otto von Berger's chamber under the maiden.
Lord von Bergov, I've been told to deal with the demons plaguing the castle.
It's a thankless job, but a necessary one. I appreciate you taking care of it.
Are they really so much trouble around here?
They've been a nuisance ever since the castle was built. Call him whatever you want. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub. That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy when Sir Vincent started building 2 towers right on top of his extinguished fairy estate.
I can't imagine he was.
But he soon realized it made him closer to people and that he could tempt them more easily. Many a poor soul in the lower castle has already fallen for his schemes and made a pact with hell.
Why don't you put a stop to it?
The castle is situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to tolerate us.
Interesting.
Eight, 9.
Hmm.
Eight, 9.
I think we're gonna find any like demons in here.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be... I'm sorry.
Oh, he said it was in Otto von Berger's chambers. But there's no one here. Maybe the Major Gina's gone. So confused. Doors appearing near Otto von Berger's chambers in the place under the maiden. And the devils are peeking out of them. Like windows. Is Otto von Berger gone? Just missing.
Another privy.
He's yanking our Pizzle, the dog. You see the sent us to look at all of the shitters? Jeez.
The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my befuddled mind, I've messed up again.
I don't want to see where this leads to.
Where the hell are these demons? Tell me.
Look around the staircase leading to the scribe's chamber, near the maid's quarters. It's between the palace below the crone and the tower. That reeking, hellish door must be hidden there.
I swear, if this is another shitter...
Of course not. I wouldn't dare threaten the security of the castle.
If there's nothing there, you'll have me to answer to.
I'm sure you'll find something. I'd get my weapon ready if I were you.
Third time's the charm.
Okay. E mark. Above the maid's chambers. Kind of sus, to be honest. But we already know that this guy is just messing with us. So it's the other scribe. It's another shitter, isn't it?
Of course. Another privy. That's enough of that.
Unbelievable.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll... Blacksmith?
Let me guess. You didn't find any demons?
I'm done looking for them.
There's no need to anyway. You made so much noise the demons all crawled back underground. Christ! To think, I'd find a moron who'd buy it 3 times in a row.
Yeah?
3 times!
So you were just wasting my time?
Not at all. Next time your belly starts rumbling, you'll know exactly where to go.
Oh! Wow, that's actually foreshadowing for one of the other, what's it called? Side quests. So this actually wasn't a waste of time.
A great life lesson, really.
No, that's actually really good. I already know like where to go for like one of the side quests here, but what's it called? If you didn't know where all the shitters were, you'll need to know where they are for one of the other side quests.
I hope I'm doing this right.
God bless.
Now we need to sprinkle some more water.
Huh? You're not permitted to be here. Surrender at once.
What? Am I not supposed to be here?
I
Easy!
said surrender!
I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Do you know who I am?
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Let's just forget about this. Okay, nice. Here's this high I've ever run around in my social clothing. And give away more stuff. Do we do that? Alright, we still need to find 2 more fireplaces. Like, where do we go to find those? Oh, there's one here.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Alright, and one more.
That should do it.
Devil's banished. Who's over here? This is actually kind of nice. Drink. Take one of those. Oops. Oh, wait, 1 second. What if I take my hat off? And put my hat back on? Take this coat off. Take this off. I have no idea what's happening. Alright, let's head outside.
What a mess.
We now need to head to the crone side of the castle and get rid of those demons. This looks great. Love it.
Good to see you.
Was there like a bandsaw here? I have no idea what that is. Maybe some cutting firewood? Perhaps?
Next time.
Book item.
That should do it.
Nice. Should be some more fireplaces upstairs. And I guess we can loot some stuff while we're here. I think we're supposed to be here. I've never been in this room before. What's in here? The dice. It's a very hard lockpick, so whatever's in here must be pretty good. Ah, nothing worth taking.
Praise the Lord.
Okay, nothing here. Hello, God. Just let him go by.
Back to hell with you.
Alright, two more. There's another side quest with the scribe here as well. We'll do that in a bit. Let's see. There should be no more fireplaces here, right? I don't think so.
A little more here.
Alright, one more. Pick that book for my collection. Alright, what's in here? What's the last fireplace? Oh, here it is.
They won't be getting past this.
Alright, sweet. I mean, since we're here, we might as well have a look at at the rest of these chests. So there's probably nothing worth in here. They're only medium locks. Fitted coat, travel boots. Oh, I do like that. have a look. This hunting cap could be good. I'll take the shoes as well. Okay, let's go. Do the Chamberlain. Although, it would be kind of funny if it just says like we're so dumb that we just ran around. Just to pour water on like a bunch of fireplaces for no reason.
Drop by tomorrow. There's something else I need. You can go now.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I've still got chills down my spine thinking about those screams.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
Oh my goodness.
Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Berlin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
It was a waste of time.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward. Be with you.
What do we get? 55 bucks, a golden cup, and a golden chalice. Wow, nice. That's a lot of free stuff that we absolutely do not need. I guess I'll just keep it. That's cool. Okay, what a waste of time that was. I feel like the whole point... I think the whole point of that side quest was for us to just explore the castle and what's it called? Loot a bunch of stuff while we were at it. But it's not like I needed the money anyway. Okay, so what do I do now? That's right, so we need to do the next side quest, Opus Magnum. So how do we do that? Check with the scribe for clues about the book. Find the book for the miller. Well, I don't think I need to like what's it called? I think I can just skip to like the final part of finding out where the book is, because well, I already know where the book location is, so it's not like I have to like do everything all over again. So basically, what we did in the previous quest was Ossiner, he tricked us to look for all of the shitters, but the book that we need for Miller Crazel is near one of the shitters. So if we just go around the side, we'll probably find it in just a sec.
Go!
I probably should have explained why we're looking at shitters for a book as well.
Good horse.
And it's because someone borrowed the book, the book from the scribe.
Go!
And I think he fell through the shitter and died. So we need to look for the oops. We need to look for the shitter where the book is. It's around the side here somewhere. There were three. There were three poop holes. I don't remember which one it was that we had to go to. So just gonna have a quick gallop around the edge of the castle. Ah, I see it somewhere. Let's not go completely mad. No, it was above the quarry. I think it was above the quarry here. So it's one of these outhouses. Oh no, I literally have to go and do okay. Well, as it turns out, I think I need to actually go through and play through the might need to actually go and play through the side quest, like the other parts of the mission before we can find the book that we need. Mayhaps. Okay, that might actually be the case here. Okay, we'll do it then. Okay, go. Back inside the castle we go. Oh my days. Break me legs. Was my character too injured now or something? Oh my goodness.
Quick! Quick!
Alright, step back inside.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, step back inside.
Go!
We'll save the game and then we'll do everything from the start again. So we can get clues as to where to find Villa Krazel's book by talking to the scribe in the tower. So we'll do that in just a sec.
Whoa!
First, we should just save the game. Alright. We'll wait till morning to go and talk to the scribe because it's probably not at work yet. Let's give it like a couple hours. Boom. Oh, I think the scribe should be this way.
I'm at your service, X.
Should be in this room. Boom. Where are you, lad? Oh, hi.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom, especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials, BB.
Other
I'm
brothers.
fairly
Boom Beach.
benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nick Vard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
I'll have a talk with Nick Vard and find out what the problem is.
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It seems Nick Vard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nick Vard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
Old and stubborn.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nick Vard are too dumb to understand.
But I digress. As I said, Nick Vard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
I reckon those aren't the only 3 people that know him.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nick Vard is a loner, which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
Okay.
I'll help you. I'll ask all 3 and see if they lead me to Nick Vard.
Many thanks. If you aren't sure what to do, stop by and we'll discuss what you found out.
Alright.
I won't keep you any longer.
Perfect. Are these all optional? They're all optional. I mean, we can find Nick Vard. We already know where he is. He's like over here somewhere. So basically, the story of Nick Vard is that he needed to look for a potion to help him with like the shits. Well, basically he has like really bad stomach problems, and basically the cook knows about him because she knows about his secret. The sable hand. Oh, you know what? Let's talk to everyone. Let's fully complete this quest. Let's go.
Careful.
I want to see like what
Jesus
other
Christ
options
be
we have
praised.
for chat.
Bertha, instead of devils, I need your help now with Nick Vard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libac to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine, but I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Mayhaps.
Did he say where he was headed?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libac his secret is safe with me, as well as his phial of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nick Vard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Right.
Listen
to be
Bertha.
close. The secret will be safe for me too. I'm a nobleman's confidant too.
I truly respect your honesty. I'm in the service of a nobleman myself, and I know what's expected of us in cases like these, whether it's Nick Vard's illness or political machinations over the fate of our kingdom. Both carry equal weight when spoken about behind closed doors, I'd say. I stand by my principles in matters like that.
Lord Libac's troubles can hardly compare to what you're talking about. It's really quite a trifle in comparison.
So you'll tell me then?
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well,
He had the shits.
how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
privy was too far?
Nick Vard didn't have time to run down the stairs, eh?
It was in the privy down below the crone, by the training ground below the
And that's where we need to go.
guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Liback is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us, and I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file, I must say.
Hey.
He did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
True. So, if we actually listen to Bertha, she says to go, he uses the privy down by the guardhouse. I wonder if we can actually... Oh, we can't. We can't see any further down. Okay. That's interesting. I need the sword for later as well. Okay. Nothing to see here. Okay, so next we talk to the stable boy. Convict. They're making everyone work here.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Talk to this stable boy. Stable boy is not here though.
May God give you health, sir.
Is it him? Is it him? No? I'm pretty sure the stable boy is a bit further down. Near the other stables. Oh, it's Catherine. I haven't talked to her. The Borgrave Hashek. Is that the stable boy? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Nick Vard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Liback. I almost
That's
forgot
Saucer's
about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing. Hmm?
What do you mean, forgot?
Nick Liback, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nick Vard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now.
New rules.
You have to prove you're not a spy.
Alright,
I understand. Sure. Just tell me what you want, and let's not delay.
A sword.
That's sus as hell, man.
Sword? Hmm? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway.
Steal a sword? That sounds like something a spy would do.
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most loyal servant. By servant, I mean me.
Well.
See, once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nick Vard's task.
Alright, I have a sword for you.
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
Common long sword. There we go.
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nickvard, then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Berghoff. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
Okay, so that's what the stable boy knows. And the last one is the maid. I forgot to talk to the maid. I think she's here somewhere. Is it her? No, that's the cook. That's the cook. Maid Regina. I think that's her name. She must be up here. Up one more level.
Greetings, sir.
Hello? Can I talk to you? Please.
Do you know where I can find Nickvard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
Unlucky.
I was asking about Nickvard.
It's okay,
Aye,
lady.
I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nickvard?
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say,
Well.
Lord Capon. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate,
Bertha and
however, has
Vendetta.
placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
True enough. Nickvard has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Drop the book down the
Lord
shitter.
Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. He thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
No. I understand.
I understand. Just one more thing, please. When was the last time you saw Nickvard? And where?
The last time was in the Knight's Hall, but that was a long time ago. I found that message a few days ago. Hard to say where he's off to.
Thanks anyway.
Alright. Well, now we know that he went to the shitter to retrieve something. So he was probably reading the book or on the shitter and he dropped it. And in that situation, he probably dropped it down the hole and he went to retrieve it. So now we're back. Gonna ride around the castle and have a look for that book. Alright, it should be around here somewhere, to be honest.
Quick!
Look at all my clothes wet. I mean, dirty. It's not good. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no.
Quick!
That's how I fell down that slope, nearly died there. Okay, it was not this shitter. It wasn't this one either.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
No, I remember I found them around the side one time.
Whoa!
Wasn't here though. Fish. Poo and fish. Oh no.
Ka! Quick! Ka! Easy, good horse. Ka!
Maybe I was just dumb. Maybe I just completely missed the place. The first time around. This is the main gate to Trotsky. Oh, here he is. The shit was up here. Who's this?
You must be Nick Vard, eh?
May God give you health, sir.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel? Ugh. It's starting to stink.
Yeah, loot him. Nice.
Senseless death.
Empty vial. I think I'll just take the empty vial. That's like what's it called? I think to remember this side quest by.
Oh, where's that damn gravedigger? Ugh. It's starting to stink.
Okay. Bring the book back to the miller. I mean, too easy, man. Let's have a look. Let me find anything along the way. Like a surprise encounter. Here we go. Might alert you.
Get out of here right now, or I'll kick your ass.
Oh, who are these guys? Why did I so angry? Let's get some food. Where are my weapons?
I'll kill you. Attack! Come and help us!
Oh,
Traps are horrible. What could have caused them?
bro, the guy had Master Strike. Hit me with that, the dog. Oh, that coat seems nice. Like that. I just didn't have much. What buffs? What debuffs do I have right now? Lawbreaker, I see. keep going. And then I think after this we continue with the main quest. I just want to talk to Crazel first. I'm over encumbered. By what, brother? It's 260. Well, let's drop a few things then. Kinda cool. Where's Crazel? It's in his corner, as always.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek? Well, I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Crazer. What's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Fantastic. We go to the lair.
Hey! Go!
Oh no, I actually hit the guy.
Oh,
who's this? It's a Cuban. Had to do it.
Whoa. Quick!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Go!
I fell down, broke my horse's legs, my legs, horse's legs. All the legs are broken.
Quick! Quick!
I think that's it. This should be like, maybe like the last side quest in the entire region before we head off to Nebaka.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, hopefully I'll finally find out what the point of all this was.
Or not, until you try another dose of niter.
I wouldn't do that to him. Not today. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part!
One more word, Zinek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Just weapons.
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, he's pretty spot on. Although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
Alright. Keep it short.
Keep it short, Crazel. I don't need to hear your life story.
You won't know the context. But very well, as you wish. I didn't finish studying at the university, but I fell into alchemy. And when I returned to the mill, I started doing my own experiments. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture. And all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
No, it's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Right, let's get to
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed, it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Oh yeah. Just smacking two rocks together. Okay. So that just works. I mean, these guys, they've not been playing with so much black powder. Like, just standing out there like nothing bad's gonna happen. I think this adds to the scene, like, so everyone just waiting around with big smiles. Ooh, rat.
Looks like it ain't working.
And the rat got blown to Kingdom Come.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Yes, sir. Pretty cool. Recipe for lead shot gunpowder.
Maybe 9 feet deep.
Fuck it up.
Black powder? I'd never have expected that from Crazel.
Imagine, that monarch of ours is half deaf.
That dog of yours? What does that have to do with the gunpowder magazine?
Just that I was wondering that the explosions didn't bother him at all. At least he won't suffer here. And now I'm not surprised he was so unhappy with that bastard Vasarik. Hey, how did you know what we were actually doing?
I didn't exactly.
But you said weapons. How did you find out? Did we let it slip somehow?
That's 600 years of experience. Like, we just know.
It was clear to me the moment I saw that book. I figured the illustrations were about either painting the walls with something to make them invisible, or demolishing them with some kind of flames.
Whew! That means it's all on Crazel, and I played my role properly. Anyway, you did a damn fine job. You deserve a nickname from me, like I promised. We're going to call you Sourdough.
Oh my goodness.
Sourdough?
Well, when you came here, you were kind of unrefined, grey, nothing much. But as you gained experience, you rose and rose until you've risen into a companion we need not be ashamed of. Take care then, Sourdough. And come back and visit sometime. See you soon, my friend.
Wow. Alright, well, that was kind of cool. There's alchemy benches here.
Black powder? Well, now.
You didn't expect that, eh?
No, not at all. Well, actually,
I'm not
I
so
kind of
stupid that I wouldn't realise you're not just milling wheat here.
Pollux! But it is true, you did guess right that we was making weapons. Anyways, I hope the miller gives us a bit of extra coin now things has finally worked out.
Ah, in the worst case, you can go back to licking the walls of pigsties.
But next time you'll be coming with me. Farewell.
Alright, is there anything else I can do in here? I mean, they got a good setup here. 2 alchemy benches. And we just learned how to make lead shot gunpowder. What was that? Let's have a look. How hard is it to make lead shot gunpowder? Surely it's not that hard. B, F, G. It's not even in alphabetical order. Have a look. Oh, why is it all the way at the back? Like, what's fever tonic good for? Reduces fever. I see. Lead shot gunpowder. Need water a handful of saltpeter a handful, of sulfur a handful of charcoal. I see. Or I can make it in my own time. I don't even have the stuff here right now. It's in my chest somewhere. What else is here? Nothing. Interesting. Oh, dog is drinking water. What a good boy. Okay. I feel like we just go back to the Actually, we'll go back to Shoskowitz. See if there's anything there for us. What's it with this point of interest tip stuff? Need some food though.
Greetings. Do you need something?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, and I hope.
I mean, if that's it.
Christ, pardon me.
Right. So we go to sleep, and then we get back to Drusky Castle in the morning. Oh, wait, there's something here in Takov. And we should go back to Vostatek as well. Let's do that. Let's go to Vostatek first. I think the guy owes us something.
What are you doing here?
Searching for treasure.
I was being serious.
What do you mean? I've got this here treasure map, and I'm looking for gold.
Oh, treasure map. Nice.
Well, don't be shy. Let me see it.
And why would I do that? So you can pinch it?
I just wanted to help you.
I'm not sharing my treasure with anyone.
Alright. Show me the map?
If you won't show me your map, how about selling it to me instead? What if you're looking in the wrong place entirely? Right now, all you really have is a worthless drawing. I'm offering you hard coin into your hand right away.
He makes a good point.
I could head back home, that's true enough. I haven't even seen my boy yet. It's a deal. If you've got a decent chunk of coin.
$50?
Here's your coin. I better find a golden calf for that price.
I'm sure you will. A whole herd.
Oh, you're not bad. 130 groschen for that. Hi Swindle, how are you? I'm doing fine. Yeah, I am up a bit late. I haven't streamed in a while. So that's mainly why I wanted to go play a bit. But I'm about to go sleep in about 5 minutes. I just wanted to check out a few more things. But yeah, now we got another Got another map. That's good. What was that anomaly?
Quick! Go!
And work's going fine. Just back to full-time work. I mean, it is business as usual. Same old, same old.
Quick!
Nothing to complain about. Alright. Let's see our old mate for Statek.
Whoa!
Greetings to you.
That's for sure.
Oh no, that's the huntsman.
Take care, friend.
God be with you.
Greetings to you.
What's Statek? Oh, I see ya. Yeah, that's huntsman. Vitek. Oh, here he is.
Henry, it's good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Would you like to stop by sometime? After all that's happened, I could really use someone to talk to.
Sure. I'll stop by when I have the time. Why don't we go and have a seat somewhere now?
Aye, I did. Come, let's have a seat outside, so we can admire the view at least. Henry, tell me something. How do you cope? When I asked you to kill those poachers, you went and did it without any remorse.
I don't think about it. Killing isn't right. Some people don't deserve to live.
I can't think about things like that right now. Why'd you ask?
Being von Burgau's huntsman isn't my only job. From
That's
time
his
to
only
time, he
job?
gives me a different task.
What do you mean by that?
The first time was 2 winters ago. The Chamberlain summoned me one night. Said he needed something taken care of. The lass couldn't have been older than 15.
What?
A servant at the castle. I saw young Sir Jan being dragged away from her.
Jan?
Von Burgau's son. He's at Sbarrow now. So you couldn't have met him. I don't know what they told her, but she rode behind me obediently. I brought her deep into the woods, and then, when you shoot a deer, and it doesn't make a sound, you know you did a good job. It didn't suffer,
Oh
you know.
no.
But this lass shrieked like a banshee.
You killed her?
Was I supposed to refuse an order from my lord?
This we need to know about.
Who was this girl?
I don't know. I reckon I saw her a few times at the castle. A maid, I suppose. She had hair like straw and blue eyes. I keep seeing her in my dreams.
Why did von Burgov have her killed?
When I came over to her as she was laying on the ground, screaming, to put her out of her misery, that's when I saw it. She was with
What'd you
child.
see?
I reckon she was carrying Jan's bastard. And von Burgau was against it.
So that wasn't the only time you had to do something like that?
It wasn't. Usually they just give me a body to get rid of in the woods. The wolves take care of it. But this was different. It haunts my dreams.
That's why he drinks.
The only time I forget about it is when I'm drunk senseless.
I didn't expect you were going to tell me something like that. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know.
That's all right, Henry. Lending your ear is more than enough.
Does your family know?
I told Zlata, but not Vitek. The lad is young. He shouldn't have to worry about things like that. But enough talk, Henry. Thanks for sitting here with me. And one more thing. I'd appreciate if you didn't tell anyone about this.
You have my word.
Of course. He's like our bro. Good man.
I'd like to...
What is the...
How are you?
Great.
Alright.
You silly doggy.
Oh no, what else we can learn? Oh, that's a lockpick.
Lord be with you. See you soon, my friend.
Okay, interesting. We can head off back to Tarkov. See if there's anything at that tipster. Yep. In here somewhere. No, not open for business yet.
I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Have a look.
I'm sorry.
I went past your garden the other day.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately.
Wow, that's it? Okay.
He's half blind, as good as deaf.
Good day.
When he takes fright, he nearly bites your hand off.
You can put a bunch of the stuff I don't need in here, like this. Yeah, they don't need this stuff. It's cool though. Save the game real quick. I think it's too late to go and we go talk to Hans. We have to wait till tomorrow to continue the main story. But yeah, we can do that tomorrow. That's fine.
Go! Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
I haven't had the chance to loot the guard tower over there yet. I don't know what's in there. Or if there's anything that's worth looting from there. Mayhaps.
Greetings. What do you want?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Oh well.
Okay, let's have a look at herring. It's worse than my horse in every single way. Wow. These horses suck.
I took a look at herring.
And?
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Alright, sounds good. Deal.
Hey, Kabat. That's not a bad plan. I'm in.
Grand. Here's your coin. I'll take care of the rest. Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can
Yes,
tack
sir.
him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Take care.
Alright, we got a bunch of stuff to equip to our horse. However, our horse and stuff is probably still better than whatever the guy just gave us. Let's have a look. I mean, I already had knight's horseshoes. Don't need it. What's this Prague saddle do? I mean, it's worse than our current saddle. No point. The soft leather bridle is worse than our current bridle. And the harness. Wait, what's this? It looks like horse bondage. Kinda funny. Don't want that, do we? Well, what does this harness do? It gives us more capacity. Gives us more capacity but less stamina. I mean, that's okay. I guess we just do that then. Boom. Done. Let's get our character fully trained in all of like the swordsman skills. Sorry, I want the saber on Henry's weapon as well. And we'll cover it in a bit of poison. 1 second. Where is my sword? Perfect. Should be covered in poison now. That's what we like to see. And then we'll finish off our training with this guy.
I'd like to. Why not? I like a long such. Would you like? Alright, attack. Oh, now come.
Yeah, we got a bunch of money to burn through. So we might as well just learn from Bartosz.
I'd like to. Why not? If you are not, I was. But of course, first, it won't now come.
And the last thing that we're gonna learn for it?
I'd like certain. Like it's not. Gladly you stop if you now come.
Perfect.
Well.
Alright. What else?
I see you've got.
Wait a mo. The guards found something on this one thief they caught. Some
Wow.
sort of map.
Ooh, a
They
map.
thought it might lead to the thief's hoard. They wanted to go looking for it, but I took the map from them. Want to play for it?
That sounds really good.
I'll gladly play for the map.
Let's get to it then.
Maybe I should just bought the map. Anyway. We need lucky dice? What does the lucky dice do exactly? I don't remember. I guess we can equip 2 lucky dice. And that's it.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless
Play
you're
for
playing for the
1500.
first time.
Oh, I see a couple of ones. That's a lot of ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1. And we won.
Kurva! Here, take it. I reckon I'll stay away from dice for a while.
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. And he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road, and they nearly got us.
Alright.
How was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
And what went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it?
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Yeah, nice.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a highborn knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
So this guy's just a swordsmaster.
We're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit, that's all. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive, so I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
Yeah, not bad.
Can we fight?
Come by another time. I've got better things to do right now.
Like play dice. Okay. Alright, so that all of that's sorted. That's hectic. We escort Capon to Nabokov then. But I think he'll ask us to come back tomorrow morning.
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
Alright, sounds good, Capon. We'll do that then. I'll skip my stuff. Wow, the guy teleported.
What would you like?
A scene of the dog.
Great! What do you have for...
See what else for sale? I don't think we have anything we need from this guy. There's a broadaxe sketch. We can probably just steal this. To be honest, we can steal all of his stuff. Okay. Oh, we also buy some steel. Toledo steel. That's nice. Milanese Chanfron. What is this? It's for the horse. Is it any good? I don't know.
Pleasure doing business.
But
Take care.
we can probably just steal from this guy. But we'll do that at night when no one's looking. Okay. Let's get some bathhouse services as well.
Don't make me. What would you like?
Let's get some bathhouse
My body
services.
is in need of rest and relaxation.
And what are you interested in, sir?
We'll get the full service and some pleasant company.
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmaids.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
Alright, I'm gonna have to mute this for 1 second. And then, yeah. Boom, muted.
God, that was really something. You'd better warn me next time.
What?
I'm not much of a swimmer.
What the? What is she all about? Okay. This is our stuff, I'm pretty sure. Well. I guess we save. Whoops. We'll sleep and save. But now that it's midnight, we can actually go steal something. No one will notice that we're here. Investing. Where's the where does the blacksmith sleep? Oh, that's where he sleeps, eh? This is the dog, man. This is what he gets for tricking me in the earlier side quest. Take all of his stuff.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Bro, but where does he keep all of his Where does the man keep all of his like sketches and stuff? I don't even know, man. Okay. He might actually keep it around here. Nah, probably not. Catherine. What's in here? It's just apples and onions and stuff. I don't need any of this. I don't think I'm silent enough to pick that, but we can rob. Nothing here. Take the nice belt. Take the cleric and the burgers thing and the knight's pouch. This is nice. Can I afford to take this? I probably can, because that looks quite nice. Don't need. Oh, I think I kind of like Black Wailing Harness as well. I'll take that. I'll take all of aggression. Oh, not bad.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
I still don't know where the blacksmith keeps all of his stuff, man. It's clearly not there. Oh, it's here. Here we go. Balisard, I think I'll take that. Boom. Do I need any of this other stuff? Not really. These should be nice. Take all of the piercing arrows. Fascinate with Aventail. I don't really need armor. Bunch of gauntlets there. Take this Chanfron. Seems good. Guess I'll take all the sketches as well. Big finger potion. I want the money. Perfect. And we just put all the stuff into all of the stolen stuff. Just be put into the thingo. We'll just equip it some other time. We can learn these sketches immediately. There's not a problem. Save the game. Game saved. We wait until morning.
Praise God.
Where's Capon? I think he should be around here somewhere. You waiting for us? Alright, perfect. Alrighty. I think we'll call it a day then for our Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 playthrough. Thank you all for joining into this late night stream. I am good to go to sleep now, and we'll continue this playthrough tomorrow. Alright. Yeah, we'll continue with the main storyline. Alright. Good night, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, Swindle. Bye-bye.
Come on then! A ride in the fresh air will do us both a world of good.